Here, and I'm showing you on my hummingbird, there's actually crappies on the bottom. We got a stalled high pressure system over us today, and we're fishing them straight up and down. And you'll notice when I talk about deep, 18 feet of water is not really considered super deep, but for some lakes it is. And I'm using small puppet minnows. I got a white one on, but you can see I've got a bunch of different colors in my arsenal here. Red glow, some natural silver and gold tones, perch colors, and then the sliver spoons. That's made of tungsten. It's got a little kicker tail and a really sharp hook. Backside is glow. It tumbles, but it stays vertical. And you'll see right now I've been using this, but all I got to do is basically drop it down. You don't have to rip it. What I'm doing is dropping it down and fishing it slow, straight under the depth finder. So I'll show you as soon as I get down there. I like using bionic braid. It's got a real low diameter and no stretch. There, I'm on the bottom. I can see it on there. So I'm just jigging it real light. There we go. We got one. Hey, see how they hit it? They just inhale it. Just hop it like you would when you're ice fishing. Let's see what this one is. Oh, another crappie. Look at that. Awesome. Boy, they're inhaling it. That's not a giant, but it's awesome. Fun to do. And in the fall, we get to go vertical. In the summertime, these guys are buried in weeds, rock piles, and all kinds of stuff. Check this out, the puppet minnow. I want to show you the action of a puppet minnow. And I'm using white because it's easy to see in this bright sun. So we drop it in the water here. And you'll notice I got a shock leader, but I've got bionic braid. See how that thing swims in a semicircle? The water's really dark, so this UV really kicks out. And every time you bring it up to the sun, it recharges it. So we'll drop it down. And my bionic panfish braid is awesome. It gives you no stretch, so you feel every bite. So we're letting it down. And we're about 18 feet of water. Oh, just missed one. Already had one hit it. They could just see that UV white glow. Just rocks. The fish are down. We're staying vertical like ice fishing. There we go. I got one on. You notice I'm not ripping it like you hear about in the walleye world where they're ripping the puppets. There he is. It's coming up. Awesome. Look at that. Wow. Whoa. That's okay. He came off because there's another one waiting for me down there. But that's all you got to do is drop it in and just hop it. Sometimes holding it still. The profile gets bites. These fish are eating on whatever comes by. Minnows, insects, shiners, and in some places shad on the fringe of the ice belt. I love using my ice fishing jigs from wintertime. Northland fishing tackle has some great tackle. Sliver spoons, the tungsten sliver spoons are awesome. And so are the puppet minnows. The puppet minnows are forward darting baits. The sliver spoons are tungsten, so they get down there really fast. I'm on a school of crappies here, and we're sitting vertical in 20 feet of water. They're not high up off the bottom. They're right on the bottom. Oh, there we go. All right. I love it. Right when I'm talking to you, getting them here, and you don't have to shake it a lot. Here we go. All right. Look at that. That is a nice crappie anywhere. And he's on the puppet minnow. As you can see, he inhaled it. Let me pull that out to show you. I love that white UV puppet minnow. Rocks. Fall crappies. Stay vertical. I'm using a St. Croix, a 5-footer. This is actually 5.3 fishing rod panfish series because you're fishing straight up and down, just like you're ice fishing. Deep water or relatively deep water crappies in the fall, sit vertical over them. These fish are shallow enough to go back, and right on the edge where it goes from 18 to 20, and they're stacked up. But you'll notice I'm using a 5-foot St. Croix rod, actually 5.3. This thing's nice for jigging straight over the boat, right under my transducer, which is on the end of my Minn Kota Tarova. So there we go, we got one. It's just like ice fishing, a lot of fun. When you get heavy wind, it's nice having that Tarova to lock you into place. This one's fighting pretty good, actually. All right, yeah, it's a good one. Look at him fight. That one thinks he's a sunfish going in circles. Here, come on up here. Puppet minnows are awesome. They work great. Just watch out, they got a lot of hooks. That is a nice fall crappie. Love it. Dark water, bright day. There's a lot of lakes where these fish wouldn't be biting today with high pressure stalled over us, but here they are. Look for stained water, especially on days like today. When you're using puppet minnows or sliver spoons, as I'll show you in a little bit. The UV coating is very important. Let's try some other stuff. I'm going to put on a sliver spoon now. With the sliver spoon, when you jig it up, it tumbles into place. So it's going to be just a great vertical bait for many different. Oh, there we go. Got one. I'm telling you, you don't have to rip it. When the fish are active and they're way up off the bottom, that's when you start ripping it. Oh, there's a nice one. All right, no bait. They're eating it. That sliver spoon way down. Look at that. They love that sliver spoon. Slab crappie on a tungsten sliver spoon. You got to check it out. I love these things. These are going to be hot dynamite lure for ice fishing as well as open water. Nice big crappies. Let me show you that one more time. Here's a sliver spoon. The cool thing is it has a slender profile, but it's also tungsten, as you can see, and they come in a bunch of different colors, but that little kicker tail triggers them. The sharp hook, it's great under a boat. I can't wait to use it through the ice.